Hi everyone and welcome to Tadpoles Lesson 15. Today we're going to be learning about multiplication. This is the last lesson of this semester, or the year basically, and yeah, let's just get started. So here is the multiplication times table for 1 through 10. So how a multiplication times table works is we have some numbers that go up to 10 on the y-axis. This is called the y-axis. And then we have some on the x-axis. We have the same numbers. And basically what we do is we multiply going this way. So we can do 1 times 1, that gives us 1. 1 times 2, that gives us 2. 1 times 3. And so basically, whenever you want to find the multiplication of two specific numbers, like say I want to do 8 times 9. So I can go either, I like to start at the x-axis first. I like to go 8, and then I go all the way to where 7 is. And then now I see that 8 times 7 is 56. If you don't like that way, you can also go this way. You go 8, and then until it hits 7 on the x-axis. 56, you're going to get the same answer anyway, because they're like right there. But yeah, it's all about personal preference, so honestly, do what you want. And then here's the same thing. Now we can use our multiplication times table to figure out some of these answers instead of just memorizing them. So I like to go 9. So I'm at 9, and then I go until 2. And then we're at 18. So I know 18 is our answer to that one. And then 2 times 9 is going to be the same thing because they're just the same numbers. And then 7 times 9, I go to 7, and I see 9, and then I go until they meet, and then I see that 63 is going to be our answer. And okay, so now we have 0 times 2. Anything times 0 is going to be 0. 9 times 7, we have 9 over here. We're going to go down until it hits 7, right here. That's 63. We have 4 times 8. We have 4 right here. We're going to keep going until it hits 8. There we go. 32. We have 1 times 2. We have 1. We're going to stop until we get to 2. 2. Anything times 0 is going to be 0. 7. Stop when we get to 4. 28. 4. Stop when we get to 7. Another 28. 0, 0. 1. Stop when we get to 3. There's 3. And then 1, if we find, here's 1 and 1. Here's 1, right there. 5 and 6. Here's 5, here's 6. Where do they meet? They meet at 30. 1 times 8, that's 8. Anything times 0 is going to be 0. 56. 25, 48, 0, 4, 0, and 4. It honestly just takes a lot of practice and like more muscle memory from doing all these. Okay. How about I place another one of these over here? Just so it's easier to view the multiplication table while we're doing them. There we go. Okay. Move this up a little bit. There we go. That's a lot easier. Okay, let's continue. 7 times 8, we're going to go to 7. Stop when we're at 8. Right there. 56. Anything times 0 is 0. Let me find any of the other zeros because you can just mark them off. 6 times 4, we have 6. We're going to stop when it hits the 4. 24. 6, stop when it gets to 7. That's 42. 1, stop when it gets to 7. 7. Anything times 1 is just going to be the number itself, so let's take care of those two. 1 times 4 is just going to be 4. 1 times 2 is just going to be 2. 1 times 3 is just going to be 3. 1 times 1 is just going to be 1, and then 1 times 8 is just going to be 8. 4 times 8, let's do 4, and then we're going to stop when it gets to 8. 32. 6, we're going to stop when it gets to 8 right here. That's 48. Let me just reset our board a little because it's getting a little messy. And then 4, stop when it gets to 4. 2, stop when it gets to 4. 9, where's 9? There we go. 9, stop when it gets to 5. That's 45. That's a 4, sorry guys. 2, stop when it gets to 2, that's going to be 4. 5, stop when it gets to 7, that's 35. 9, stop when it gets to 3, we stop at 27. 7, 3, 21. 9, stop when it gets to 2, is just going to be 18. And then 2, when we stop when it gets to 3, whoops, sorry, I meant to click the eraser. So when we stop when it gets to 3, is just going to be 6. 5 at 6, that's just going to be 30. There we go. That's how we use the multiplication table. Pretty easy stuff. Now I'm going to give you guys some time to work on this. Let me bring the multiplication table down. And then pause, work on it, and then we'll talk about the answers. Okay, so you guys should be done. 1 times 2 is 2, 27, 20, 12, 0, 132, 24, 90, 14, 11, 10, 7, 40, 2, 5, 3, 3, 96, 100, 48, 84, 96, 22, 0, and 44 should be our answers. There we go. That's what we got. I'm going to give you guys some more practice down here. Pause the video, come back with the answers, and we'll talk about it. Okay, so you guys should be done. It's going to be 99, 10, 108, 18, 4, 12, 0, 90, 22, 30, 79, 5, 72, 60, 27, 96, 100, 0, 0, 15, 5, 24, 18, and 18. That's what we got. Okay, so how do we do double-digit multiplication. So I'm going to take away the multiplication table right now. So if we've memorized all of our multiplication tables, double-digit multiplication shouldn't be too bad. So we have a double digit and we have a single digit. So basically what we do is we focus on the first column first, and then we move outward somewhat, or we move like this. It's kind of complicated to explain at first. But first, our first step, let me put step 1, is going to be 3 times 4. That is going to be 12. And then we put the 1 on top right here. Step number 2, you're going to multiply both of these. That's going to be step 2. Next, step 3 is you're going to add that to our 1 here, or any number that's going to be up there. That's step 3. So 4 times 4 is 16, plus 1, we're going to add 17. So our answer is 172. Let's move on to this one. Step 1. 2 times 6 is 12. We're going to put the 1's digit on the bottom right there. And we're going to put the 1 up here. We're going to do 6 times 1, which is 6, plus this one up here is going to be 7. So 72 is our answer. Again, the same steps for this one. Step 1, 7 times 5 is 35. We're going to put the 5 up here. We're going to carry the 3 over up here. Step 2, multiply. 2 times 5 is going to be 10, and then we're going to add our number up here. 10 plus 3 is going to be 13, so our answer is 135. 50 times 3, step 1, 0 times 3. We've established that anything times 0 is going to be 0. Step 2, 15. We have nothing to add up here. So it's going to be 15 plus 0, which is just going to be 15. So our answer is 150. Step 1, 3 times 3 is 9. We have nothing to carry over, so we're just going to do step 2 and skip step 3 since we have nothing to carry over. And that's going to be 9. So our answer is 99. 8 times 3, that's 24. We keep the 4, we carry the 2. Step 2, 2 times 3 is going to be 6, plus our 1 up here, plus our 2 up there. 6 plus 2 is going to be 8, 84. Our step 1, 1 times 9, 9. We don't have anything to carry over, so we're just going to do step 2 over here. 3 times 9 is 27, so 279 is going to be our answer. Step 1, 5 times 2 is going to be 10. We're going to carry over the 1, put the 0 down here. We're going to do step 2. 6 times 2 is going to be 12, plus 1 is 13, so that's 130. Step 1, 6 times 2 is 12. We're going to carry the 1. Step 2, that's 1 times 2, which is 2, plus our 1 up here, which is going to be 3. So that's 32. Step 1, 9 times 2, that's going to be 18. We're going to carry the 1. 4 times 2, which is 8, plus 1, which is going to be 9, 98. 0 times 9 is going to be 0. And then we're going to do this part, which is going to be 63. There's nothing to carry, so we get to skip step 3. Step 1, 4 times 8 is 32. We're going to put the 3 we're going to carry the 3 over. Step 2, 9 times 8 is going to be 72 plus this 3 up here, which is going to be 75. I'm going to give you guys the last row to pause and work on. Okay, so we're going to do 32, carry the 3, 4 plus 1, 4 times 1 is 4, 4 plus 3 is 72. 5 times 1, 5, you don't have to carry anything over. 3 times 5 is 15. 5 times 5 is 25. We're going to take the 5 down here, put the 2 over. 9 times 5 is 45 plus 2, which is 47. 2 times 3 is 6, and then we don't have anything to carry over, so it's just going to be 5 times 3, which is 15. And that's what you guys should have got. Okay, let's do some more practice of this. So I'm going to pause. So pause and then come back with your answers. Okay, so carry the 2, 50. Carry the 2, 22. Whoops. Don't have to carry anything. Carry the 1, 33, because 32 plus 1 is 33. 0, don't have to carry anything. 16. Carry the 1, 45 plus 1 is 46. 7, 63 plus 7 is 70. Oops. 7, carry the 2. 12 plus 2 is 14. 2, don't have to carry anything. 73, because 72 plus 1. 15. 4, 2, 23. There we go. 4 times 9, 6, 3, 5 times 9 is 45. 45 plus 3, 48. 48 plus 4, 52. There we go. And 11. Now, finally, we're going to talk about double-digit times double-digit multiplication. So this is a little bit more complicated. So we're still going to follow the same steps for the first row. Step 1, 7 times 4, 28, carry the 2. We're going to do step 2, 9 times 4, 36. Add the 2, that's going to be 38. Now, we have to add a 0 as a placeholder right here. And then we're going to carry on with step 4. I have to cross this way. Can you guys see that? That might be a little, there we go. We're going to cross over this way. So it's 4 times 7. That's going to be 28. We're going to get rid of this placeholder. That's not relevant anymore. And we're going to write a new one. That's 2 because you're carrying over the 2 from the 28. Next, you're going to do 9 times 4, which is going to be 36, plus our 2 over here. I know it's complicated. This is going to be 38. Now we're going to add these two together, and you should get 4,368. I know it's complicated. Whoops, did I do something wrong? Sorry, that's not supposed to be a 3. That's a 2. There we go. I know it's complicated, but it just takes practice. So, step 1, 0. This one's fine because we don't have to carry anything over right now. In the first section, at least. Step 2, whoop, another 0. So, I'm just going to put a 0 there. You always need to remember to put this placeholder 0 right there, okay? Next, we're going to move on to step 3. That's going to be 6 times 3, which is 18. Take the 8, carry over the 1. Step 4, this part. 7 times 6 is 42. Take the 2 down here, cross out this part, put a 4. Oops, did I do something wrong? Yes, I did. So you have the 18, right? You put over the 1. Now you have 42, and then you're going to add a step 4, I believe. You're going to add the 1, so that's 42 plus 1, which is 40. I made a mistake. Hold on. and that's going to be 43. Let me make sure I got that right. Yep, okay. So step 1, 0. Step 2, 21. Step 3, always put that placeholder. Let's choose a different color. Step 3, 2 times 0, 0. Step 4, you're just going to write that down since there's no placeholders. This one was pretty easy. There we go. Step 1, this is going to be 27, so 7, put the 2 up there. Step 2 is going to be multiply 8 times 3 and then add it. So that's going to be 24 plus 2, 26. Always add the placeholder. Step 3, 1 times 9, 9. Step 4, disregard that 2 over there. It's going to be 8. 7, 5, 1, 11,157. Hopefully you guys are getting the hang of it. I know it's a little difficult. Step 1, 15. Step 2, you're going to do our program with these. 3 times 5 is 15 plus 1, 16. Put that placeholder there. Step 3, 6 times 3 is 18. We're going to put this up there, replace that placeholder with a new one. Step 4, 6 times 3 plus 1 is going to be 19. Add this together like so. Step 1, oops, 6, that messed up my 6, 5, 21, 0, 2, 4, 16 is how it should go. That's a 16. 6, 3, 8, 1. That's how you're supposed to do it. Step 1, 0. Step 2, 35. Placeholder. Step 3, 0. Step 4, 7, 0, 5. There we go. Step 1, 7, 2. Step 2, 18 plus 7, 25. Placeholder. Step 3, 16. Take that placeholder off, replace it with a new one. 2 times 2 plus 1, that's going to be 5. There we go. I'm going to give you guys the next 2 rows to work on by yourself and then come back for the answers. Okay, so you guys should be done. 42, 11, 4, 6, 2, 5, 7, 752. Oops. 4, 28, 0, 9, 63. 4, 7, 1, 6, 6. 25, 27, 0, 5, 27, 5, 2. There we go. Oops. Step 1, 30. Add, multiply these. 6 times 5 is 30 plus our 3, 33. 0, 0, 2. 5 times 4 is 20 plus 2 is 22. We're going to add these up, and that's what you should get. 21, that's 14, 0, 1, replace that, add those up, 21, 6 plus 2, 8, 0, 28, and that's going to be 10. Uh, 5 times 4, 20, put the 2 over, 5 plus 2, 7, 0, take the 2 out, 5 plus 2 again is 7. And then 1, 9, 0 to 18. That one was good. That one was easy. And there we go. If you guys have any questions, let me know. But if not, have a